Alright, shalom, shalom. Real Hebrew Israelite coming week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America and the society. I want to start out giving all praise and glory and honor to YAHAWASHI, double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning, being obedient to their husbands. This the brother Mardazawa Yunya, aka Mataz, and I'm coming back with another quick video. And basically, man, I just want to touch on these pestilence, man, because there's a lot of pestilence going around in these certain cities, man, and it's crazy, man. This is crazy work. This is how you know we in the end of days, and people is playing around and not taking this stuff serious. But hey, man, better take it serious, man, because YAHAWASHI is not playing.
There has been an HIV outbreak among these cities and states: New Orleans, Louisiana, Houston, Texas, North Carolina, South Carolina, Atlanta, Pennsylvania, Alabama, and Jackson, Mississippi. There has been a crazy rise in HIV diagnosis across these cities and states. And the outbreak is so bad because of hookup culture. I saw this one comment section. There was an 18-year-old guy, and he said, it doesn't matter if anyone gets HIV because now they have medicines to prevent it from being full-blown AIDS. So HIV isn't as big a deal as it once was. What? Might I add, this is mostly among young people ages 16 to 25. There's also so many people who know that they have it, but they don't think it's a big deal, so they still go around and sleep with whoever they want, unprotected, and they pass it on to every single person that they sleep with. Girls and guys, the same. Also, there's been a huge rise in dudes being DL, meaning undercover, and they are sleeping with men who have it, but then in a secret life, but then going home and giving it to their girlfriend, wife, or just other women, female partners. Remember, guys, whatever you reap in the body, that you will also sow. There is no love in the streets, and there's no love in hooking up. There's no love in hookup culture. The internet has made hookup culture so easy and so accessible. And so the rate in which diseases will spread.
All right, I'm gonna go right back to it. Salakia.
Spread through STDs are crazy. The rate that STDs love in the streets, and there's no love in hooking up. There's no love in hookup culture. The internet has made hookup culture so easy and so accessible. And so the rate in which diseases will spread through STDs are crazy. The rate that STDs will spread because of the internet and how easily accessible people's bodies are. The world that we live in right now, HIV is only going to continue to go up. So if you're someone who's out here and you're in these areas and you're having casual sex, I would implore you to go and get tested, because this is an outbreak. Not just it's an outbreak of HIV. Think about how an outbreak of HIV. There has been an HIV outbreak among.
So yeah, man, this is getting ridiculous, man, and it's getting crazy out here. You know, that's the pestilence, though, man. YAHAWASHI said these pestilence was coming, these sickness and diseases, man, and nobody's taking this serious, man. They don't understand. We in the last days. We're literally at the end of the end. People are not seeing it. That's one of the signs. You know, that's a part of one of the signs. Man, it's madness, man. It's madness. That's why you gotta pray. You have to pray every day. You know, be careful who you messing with out here too, man. You know, just be careful. Through the power of YAHAWASHI, pray. Stay prayed up, man, because this is getting crazy out here, man. Straight up. This is Matthew 24:7. And nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there should be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. And, man, you seeing a lot of these pestilence, man. And it's been getting crazier and crazier, this pestilence, man. Like, man. Like, this is not a joke. And I don't think Jake take this serious as they should. You know, I'm talking about these people of the world. I ain't talking about Aki. We obviously taking it serious because We doing the work of YAHAWASHI, the ones who are sincerely doing that, man. You know. But for the rest, man, look, we need to be careful out here, because this is madness, bro. Like, this is truly madness, sickness, man. All these diseases out here, man, and just all this going on. This is madness, man. Give me a second. So yeah, a lot of this is these pestilences being spreaded. It's because of adultery. You know, see, they don't understand, whether they want to believe it or not, that having sex is marriage. And a lot of this is being spread because of adultery. You know, Esau and his wickedness, you know, of course. But mainly, man, it's adultery, man. This stuff is being spread because of adultery. Let me get that scripture real quick. So I got it. Matter of fact, I think I might start out. I'm gonna start up one. This is Matthew 16:3. In the morning, and it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times? And that's when, and look, they can't discern the signs of the times. They can't see that we that we at the end of the end, but they could see everything else, but can't see that we at the end. These people just want to live their life in wickedness, and it's crazy. They don't want to get right. Well, it says, a wicked and adulterous generation. It says, seeking after a sign. And this is what I'm saying. This is an adulterous generation. You know, they seeking after a sign. You know, they doing whatever the hell they want to do. You know, it's just a full of wickedness, you know. And YAHAWASHI is not dealing with it, man. It's not dealing with this wickedness, man, at all. And it's just getting worse and worse out here. You know, and it's going to keep getting worse. It ain't going to get better. It's not. Look, this place ain't going to go on, and it's not going to get any better for these people out here. You know, it's just going to, YAHAWASHI is just going to show them until he destroy all of the 2/3, you know. But they want to seek for a sign, right? And there should no sign be given into it. Because YAHAWASHI ain't going to give you no certain sign, man, that y'all looking for. Y'all looking for him himself to say, this is the end. Get right. That's it. Now, come on, man. That ain't what that ain't how YAHAWASHI warns. He warns by the prophet. Simple as that. And we've been warning you. But the sign of the prophet Jonah, and he left them and departed. Exactly. So this is going to get closer. We're getting closer and closer and closer to the end. Simple as that. Whether people want to see it or not, we at the end of the end. This is it. So if you don't get right with YAHAWASHI while you have the opportunity to get right, you will be destroyed. Simple as that. Like, you will be destroyed. Like, YAHAWASHI is not about to show no mercy. You know, it ain't gonna be no mercy shown to the wicked, you know. Forget how the wicked should be destroyed, but rather see how the righteous should be saved. And that's all we looking for is and worried about is how the righteous gonna get saved. Simple as that. The wicked is smoke. They're gonna get their just, they done do just because they don't want to listen to the men of the Lord. And hey, the hell with them, man. The hell with them. Go ahead. And when his disciples were come to the other side, they have forgotten to take. Well, that's the point. The point was there. So, and these people don't want to see. They want to look for a sign. They're gonna get destroyed. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Well, yeah, man, and this is why this stuff is spreading like this. These pestilence, adultery, you know, all of this adultery And first of all, these people will get put to death because it says right here, this was what's going to happen to adulterers. Leviticus 20:10, and the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress should surely be put to death. So death and destruction is about to come to these people messing around with each other, doing whatever the hell they want. And then he said the DL stuff. So I'm gonna skip down because he said it's a lot of down lows. And then they go home and deal with their woman or deal with their women, or whatever. And then they spreading this disease. So now the disease is just spreading. This is sickness, more sickness, So this Leviticus 20:13, if a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They should surely be put to death. Their blood should be upon them. So that's a sick act anyway, homosexuality. And all of this stuff is happening and all of this wickedness. And YAHAWASHI is not dealing with it. That's why this place is going to be destroyed. These people, look at this as a sport. Matter of fact, let me get that. This is Proverbs 10:23. It is as a sport to a fool to do mischief, but a man of understanding have wisdom. So it's a sport to these fools to do, mischief. That's what they love to do, wickedness. Have a malicious intent, and they don't have no morals when they do this. They don't have no honor. There's no honor in this. That's why they continue doing this wickedness and thinking it's okay. And then they spreading these diseases and all of this sickness, and then it's just ruining everything, man. It's just ruining this world. This world is ruined. It says the fear of the wicked, it shall come upon him, but the desire of the righteous should be girded. So, only the righteous is going to escape this wickedness, Only the righteous is going to get out of this. Simple as that. So I just typed in pestilence right here, man. And the Lord said it right here. This is Exodus 5:3. And they said the Most High Power God of the Hebrew have met with us. Let us go. We pray thee 3 days joining in the desert and sacrificing unto the Lord Yahweh our Most High Power God, lest he fall upon us with pestilence or with swords. See, this was said to us back then, and of course, it was said to Pharaoh. Cause what happened, them sick damn Hamites, Egyptians, man. A lot of pestilence and sickness took a hold of them because they didn't want, Pharaoh didn't let us go. Man, the hell with them, man. The hell with them. But that happened. But it's some more. You just type in and stuff, man, because the pestilence is coming. Excuse me. Leviticus 26:25, and I will bring a sword upon you that should avenge. What is that? Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up. The quarrel of my covenant, and when ye are gathered together within your city, I will send the pestilence amongst you, and ye should be delivered into the hand of the enemy. And what happening right now? We in the hand of our enemies to this day. Because a lot of them don't listen anyway. Back then they didn't listen. Jake didn't listen. How much more now? And then you seeing all this sickness and stuff going on and these things going on in this world. Jake is hard-headed. And then they just saying, well, we just going to keep. So it's a sport to them. They just, we just going to keep going in, man. We might as well. HIV is worse as it was. Because we got medicine now so we don't get full-blown AIDS. Like, what? Like dude say, you like, what? Give me a second.
Today, international outbreak grows after Israel killed a group of...
This thing acting stupid, my bad. Salakia. My car just came back on and I always go straight to the damn radio. But yeah, like dude say, like, what? That's what I'm saying. Like, what? So So y'all just don't care. Like, you don't care if you got HIV. So it's cool because they got some pills. Like, what the? Like, man, this just shows you, man, that they trust in Egypt. They trust in this place. They don't have no fear of YAHAWASHI. You know, because if you fear YAHAWASHI, why would the hell you want any type of sickness in you in general? You won't want no type of sickness. Like, come on, man. Like, make it make sense. Why would you want any type of sickness at all if you fear YAHAWASHI? You know, like y'all say y'all do. But they don't fear the Lord, you know. They always say, oh, I want a God-fearing. But then when they find a God-fearing man who actually giving the understanding, giving them the knowledge, giving them the ways to go, they don't follow it. So it's like, whatever. To hell with these people, man. To hell with the 2/3 of Israel. Straight up. You know, let them be destroyed, man. You know, let them be destroyed. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 21. The Lord Yahweh shall make the pestilence cleave into thee until he have consumed thee from off the land wherein thou goest to possess. And that's prophecy. So that's in Deuteronomy 28 chapter. So this was a future prophecy that was gonna happen, and it's cleaving into you 2/3, you know, and y'all wearing it like clothes, man. You know, it's just crazy, you know. But it is what it is. Go ahead, continue doing wickedness, continue committing adultery, because that's what y'all doing. All y'all doing is just sleeping with each other. That's adultery. You know, it ain't like it's a righteous thing. A man just got multiple women. Then you got down low. All of this is wickedness. It's just folly, you know, at this point. And hey, the hell with y'all, man. Let the 2/3 be destroyed. Let them die. Let them go ahead and keep wearing the sickness and let it cleave into them, man. And that's it. We don't give a damn, man, what happened to y'all. So I'm about to go ahead and close this out. So with that, I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, YAHAWASHI, by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders and the GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And a few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. Keep pushing and doing the work. Shalom, Barakathum, and a Abba.